Hey you guys, it's Peter, and welcome to my channel, Peter Likes Books. Okay, do you notice a little trepidation in that intro? Let me tell you why. I just filmed a 14 and 30 minute video that ran out of space, and I am sitting on the ground, Indian style. Do we still call it that? Or is that not PC? I don't know. But my legs are killing me, you guys. I've worked all day. But I wanted to do a video just to kind of ramble and talk about a few things. So number one, I want to talk about what I am reading real quick. So I'm still reading Tilt, which is, there's a reason why I didn't read it at all last night. And then I'm also reading Me Before You by Jojo Moyes, which is the book that I'm buddy reading with Maddie this month, and we're going to do a video next week. So needless to say, I'm still on page 19. It's like 400 pages, so I need to get to this book right away. So cute. Okay, do you guys see that I have my hat on? This is like my hat from Ultra 2 years ago. So I thought since I wore the pink one yesterday, I'll wear the orange one today. I love it. I love trucker hats. And then I am reading Emma Cline's The Girls. Oh! You guys, this book. Okay, it's interesting because I picked it up and I thought it would be like about the Manson girls, but it has nothing to do with that. It's like, I mean, it does. It's kind of like, it's like not a parody, that's the wrong word I'm looking for, but it's like, it's not Charles Manson, but it's someone very similar to him and like his cultish collection of people. And then this girl's story, and it's told from the point of view of like when she's an adult looking back. And I don't want to say anything else because it's ingenious how she does it. And the storytelling all takes place like on one night. It's really cool. And it's really about acceptance and validation, of like seeking acceptance and validation through your entire life, not just at 14 or 15 years old. She's 14 in the book. But even older, she's like 50, 45, 50, I think. I try to do the math in my head to figure out. She was 14 in 1969. So anyway, somebody do the math and let me know. But I was so excited about it. And I am like literally almost halfway done. And I'm like, I want to finish this whole book tonight because it is so good. But I'm listening to it on Audible and I just can't drive around that long. So anyway, then the next thing I wanted to talk about was that, so Jacqueline at Jim Reed's got me David Levithan's The Lover's Dictionary, and I literally sat outside last night, you guys, and read this whole thing in one setting. I mean, it took me like an hour and a half. I wanted to read something last night that was kind of short, and if you see, it is done like, it's definitions of words. So what it is it's the dissection of a relationship. My legs are literally asleep right now, you guys, from sitting on this wood patio. So it's like the dissection of a relationship told all through this dictionary of A through Z of different words. And so it starts with like, it goes through akin and adamant and, then epilogue and persevere. So it's really, really good. And it's kind of interesting at some points what David Levithan like does with the words, like you wouldn't expect him to use. And so many times through this book, I was like, oh my God, yes. Like I've been in that relationship before, so fantastic. Jacqueline, my toes are asleep. Okay. So Jacqueline, I'm sure you guys don't care. Jacqueline was like, I think it's really interesting that it's totally gender fluid and that it could be like any gender whatsoever. And that was not my take on it because on page, let's see, I'm not ruining anything or spoiling anything for you. It's literally on page 4 and it starts on page 3. She says, not the main character, but the other person says, I'm pregnant, and then you cracked up. And so, like, I read that, and, like, I had to go back and forth because it was interesting because, like, so the main character is the man, but I didn't catch on to that till, like, halfway through the book. And so then I went back, so I was like, is it a gay couple? And then, because I thought it was a woman narrator, and so then I went back to that page because I was like, I remember reading that about pregnancy, and it wasn't confusing. Like, I talked about the difference between confusion and mystery in a book. Like, it's there for a reason. And what I didn't realize until after I was done reading the book was that David Levithan created it so decisively that he totally breaks down gender stereotypes in society and relationships. I mean, it is so interesting because, like, so many times I was like, is this the woman speaking or the man? Like, would a woman do this? Like, and it was so interesting because, like, I found myself questioning my own stereotypes about a woman's role in a, heterosexual relationship. So this book is fantastic, you guys. It was so good. I'm a big fan of David Levithan anyway. I didn't love Boy Meets Boy. That's the one that everybody really likes. Two Boys Kissing is probably my all-time favorite. And this is now definitely my number 2 favorite. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. It was awesome. I loved it so much. Yeah. And then I wanted to say a couple things. So I was watching Conor O'Brien's video. You know I love Conor O'Brien. So anyway, I was watching his video. He did a review of Neil Gaiman's The House at the End of the Ocean, The Girl at the End of the Ocean. I don't know. I've seen the book a million times in bookstores and I've never gotten it. I've never actually read a Neil Gaiman book, so if somebody wants to recommend one to me below, I'm down to read it. And Adam and Mentamori, if you're watching this video, recommend your favorite Muriel Spark book to me, or somebody else do it, because I'm like totally wanting to read her now. So I love that Public Image book. And so many people were like, I'm kind of surprised you liked that so much. It's not like her best one. So anyway, Simon at Savage Reads really likes her too. So he mentioned one of hers, or he's reading one, I think, that's like ghost stories or something for Booktubeathon. Oh my god, you guys, I need to take like 2 days and just relax before Booktubeathon, or I am not going to make it through next week. Because I have like literally this week read like 7 books. So anyway, yeah, so, okay, I was watching Conor O'Brien's video, and I love all of his videos. Do you guys watch him? I mean, he's so fantastic, and he's so just like, I almost use the word gentle. But he is, like, he's like just like kind guy, and he just makes these videos because he loves books so much. He like literally reads like a book a day, and he does all of these unboxing videos of like book boxes that he gets, and I just love him so much. Like, when he sits there with his dog, this dog Nook, and he's like, feeds these treats to the dog that okay, so he does unboxings with like, you know, like Bark Box and these other like dog boxes, and he like feeds it to his dog Nook to see if Nook likes it, and it's like if Nook like swallows it, he's like looking at him the whole time, he's like, oh, it's like, so, you guys, I love it. I love anybody that like totally like gets off on their pets. Like, that makes me so happy, because you guys know, like, I love my pets so much. My best friend owns a dog kennel. I mean, dogs have just been, literally, you guys, my legs are like stone. I don't know how I'm going to get up. I should probably get up and do it on video and you guys could see it. Wouldn't that be so funny? But I'm not going to. So anyway, yeah, so I was watching this video and he was talking about how this book, he wasn't sure whether it was fantasy or magical realism. And I'm like, what's the difference? My air conditioner just kicked on. Can you hear that? I was like, what's the difference? You guys, I'm so confused by all these different genres of like contemporary, literary fiction, contemporary romance, YA, fantasy, science fiction, contemporary, and magical realism. Like, isn't that an oxymoron? I don't know, like, but a lot of people talk about it. They're like, I love magical realism, and I'm always like, what is that? I don't know what magical realism is. Oh my god, you guys. So I really think somebody should make a video. You guys, I'm like, I don't know, is there something wrong, like, if you can't move your legs? I really wish somebody would make a video. This is like the worst. I'm in so much pain right now, but I'm doing this because what would I be if I didn't make videos? Like I'm some famous person or something. Anyway, I'm like trying to squiggle my toes and it's like this. And then I'm gonna get like the giggles. Okay, so anyway, could somebody please make a video? Don't comment it in below and give me definitions. Like, that won't make any sense to me. Can somebody make a video on BookTube about the different genres or whatever, the words that we use for BookTube, like magical realism and contemporary romance, and explain to me the difference between all of those? I think you should make a video. I think it would be a great video, actually, like, you know, breakdown of genres or whatever. And then I wish somebody would also, like, email me, maybe, because, yeah, I get emails all the time. So anyway, I went to my P.O. box today. I'm gonna open it this way so I don't have to. I got a letter. I'm not gonna act like I haven't already opened this, because I opened it as soon as I got it. Yeah, because I knew who it was, because it said Anne Marie on the return stamp. So now I can send you things, Anne Marie. Look at this card, you guys. Thrill Girl. And it's like so awesome. It's like this, okay, so it's a book cover, and then it says Thrill Girl. Jet Morley had flirting eyes and teasing lips, and many men desired her. Oh my. But Dolph Muldoon had taught her to place a price on passion that few men were willing to pay. Thrill Girl is a revealing, realistic novel of a hot-blooded young beauty who is out to ruin all men she came in contact with. A girl who failed to reckon with her own need for true love, her own desire for passion. I mean, that truly kind of sounds like my autobiography. I should call my autobiography Thrill Girl. You guys, I actually love reading books like this. Isn't she fantastic? I mean, isn't she absolutely fantastic? Look at that. So anyway, love it. These are such cool cards. What did she say? Oh, I'm not going to tell you because it's between me and Anne Marie. But yeah, I was so excited about that. Okay, and so then, and you guys, this is really sad, but here, we're just going to re-imitate it. So I got this huge box today at my office. I opened it because I had to open it on my other video and then it cut short. So, Sash, I'm really sorry, and this meant the world to me, and I wish you could have seen my original response, because I was just blown away. So anyway, look at this huge box, and I was like, who is this person? I don't know who Sash is from wherever. I'm not going to say, well, she says in the little note. I don't know who Sash is from Oregon, so I don't really, I have some really, okay, so one of my best friends from high school, we have the same birthday. Hey, Leisha. I know she doesn't watch my videos, but she and I have the same birthday. She's a year younger than me, and she lives in Portland. So if you know Leisha in Portland, tell her I said hi. Anyway, okay, so, oh my God, where did the note go? So I open all this, and it's like from this bookstore in Oregon called Powell's Bookstore, and I've never heard of it in a million years, right? And there's a little note inside, and it says, happy birthday. I'm in B-Day, I love it. I'm in Oregon, so my local bookstore is Powell's. Life's rough, right? Is it weird to see what someone selects for you after rifling through your online presence for a few weeks? I love that. How did I do? Hey to Maddie, Alex, and the pups. Sash. Thank you so much. So anyway, I open it, and I am just like blown away. So first of all, she doesn't even know this, but I collect magnets on my refrigerator. I love magnets, okay? Any kind of crazy magnet, I love. So anyway, so I got this little bookmark from Powell's Books in Oregon. Adventure awaits at Powell's Books. I love it. And see, it's like they're camping out. I don't camp, so, but I love the bookmark. Okay, and then I don't want to open this, but I may at some point. It's Tim Burton playing cards. And it was so funny. I wonder if she gave this to me because she knows I go to the casino a lot. And I really do love Tim Burton a lot. I mean, Tim Burton is like one of my favorite directors. And you want to hear a funny story? So I went to junior high with this girl. I won't say her name online. But anyway, she was super cool, and I always kind of like, from a distance, kind of like idolized her. So anyway, then she went away to like a boarding school. I did not grow up in any kind of fancy area, you guys. But anyway, if people that I know are watching this video, they're going to totally know who I'm talking about. But anyway, she became friends with Winona Ryder somehow, and she's in Edward Scissorhands. She plays Winona Ryder's best friend in Edward Scissorhands, and she had like lines and everything. And then she went to California, and she was also in Reality Bites, but she also had a small role in that. And then she now has like changed her name, and it's totally something different. But I looked her up on Facebook, and she's still fabulous. So, hey Mariah, if you're out there, look me up. Okay. Then the next thing I got. I love notebooks, you guys. And this notebook is so cool. It says, read adultery. The act of being unfaithful to one book by reading another concurrently. And you know, go to my Goodreads right now, you guys. 11 books I'm reading at the same time. So thank you so much. I'm gonna like, you guys, I love notebooks. I buy them all the time. I'm like obsessed with notebooks. Urban Outfitters used to have like the best notebooks, but they don't anymore. I love Urban Outfitters. I can't go in there without buying a book. So anyway, my husband for my birthday always gets me books from Urban Outfitters. Okay, and then the next thing, I have never heard of this ever, is called Gina Finn by Hannah Moskowitz and Kat Helgeson. And I've already looked through it, so I can kind of like give a preamp. So anyway, it says, you never know where your best friend is waiting for you. We went online to write and draw, to play with our favorite characters, to create stories. The story we end up writing was our own. And then if you go through here, it's so cool, you guys. It's like text messages and emails and like scripting, and there's like pictures and stuff in here. You guys, this is like the coolest book ever. Do you see this? It's like so much like just texts. I'm so excited to get this started. So yeah, thank you so much, Sash. I really appreciate it. Do you follow me on Twitter? If you do, and I'm not aware of your name, will you tweet me and be like, hey, I'm the girl that sent the box? And then we will, or guy, I guess it could be guy. No, I know it's a girl because I saw your name on the box, and I'm saying it to keep you private. So anyway, you guys, that was a wonderful birthday present. Oh my God, my birthday has just gone on and on and on. January, I'll be opening birthday presents, and I'll be like, oh my God, it's been a really good birthday. I wish I could just stay that age forever, though, right? Anyway, and the last thing I wanted to say is, are you guys doing this Pokemon Go thing? So many people have come to me and they're like, are you doing Pokemon Go? And I'm like, no, that's corny. I'm 44, but now, to be really honest with you, I kind of want to do Pokemon Go. Like, should I? Should I do it? Oh my God. So let me know in the comment section below. Are you Pokemon going? I mean, I don't even know what a Pikachu is. So anyway, I love you guys. Follow me on all my social media. And thank you so much for everything you've done. You guys, you know you make my day bright. I love you so much. Talk to you later. Bye.